Hello everyone, I'm Kristine Johnson in the CBS2 newsroom with a look ahead at what's coming up at 11 o'clock tonight. First, the Jersey Shore, where swimmers are being warned tonight. Jessica Layton has news on dangerous rip currents.
I'm Jessica Layton in Seaside Heights tonight with a very important warning for anyone who plans to come to the beaches over the next couple of days. This water out here is a lot more dangerous than it looks. Hurricane Chris is churning up some powerful currents, and that means red flag warnings at beaches all over our area right now. This week, emergency management officials have been holding safety drills. A scenario had lifeguards in Seagirt racing out to rescue a swimmer in distress. Manasquan's new rescue boat, Marine 27, is now part of that plan for help. In fact, volunteers there helped save a man in Spring Lake Sunday night. And there have been close calls with drownings in the last week or so elsewhere. These two teens from Seaside Heights helped save a man who got pulled out 30 yards offshore into the water over the weekend. He was panicking and flailing his arms. These kids were surfers, and they actually pulled him onto their surfboard and swam him to a nearby sandbar and then eventually back to shore. He survived, and he is very, very thankful. So the important takeaway over the next couple of days: do not go in the water unless there's a lifeguard on duty. I'm Jessica Layton in Seaside Heights, New Jersey, CBS2 News.
Now, while swimming is a concern, there is also a welcome change to our forecast. Lonnie Quinn has that.
Well, good evening, everybody. I'm Lonnie Quinn for tonight. There's a little leftover chance for a raindrop for about 4 or 5 people out there. There's not going to be too much, a little bit of a leftover chance. Otherwise, touch cooler, overnight low about 68 degrees, so that's pleasant, and it's a very pleasant day tomorrow, 84 degrees, whereas today you're up to 88 for a high, a little bit cooler tomorrow, less humidity. Boy, humidity's going down tomorrow. You're going to notice the difference in that day. It's going to be a good-looking one. We will talk about the extended forecast a little bit later, but keep it tuned right here or watch us on TV, CBS2 or WLNY 1055.
Also tonight, an effort to stop the spread of Legionnaire's disease after several people get sick at a local neighborhood. Allie Bauman is in Washington Heights.
We're in Washington Heights tonight, where the city health department says 8 people have been diagnosed with Legionnaire's disease here and in Hamilton Heights over the last 7 days. Legionnaire's disease is airborne and can be contracted by breathing in water vapor containing the Legionella bacteria. It can cause flu-like symptoms, which typically appear 2 to 10 days after exposure to Legionella bacteria. The health department says that it can be treated with antibiotics if caught early, but people over 50 years old are at a higher risk. The city says it appears this cluster was spread through water vapor from cooling towers, and they're now inspecting and testing all cooling towers in the area to find a source. From Washington Heights, Allie Bauman, CBS2 News.
And a vandalism spree on Staten Island where dozens of cars were damaged, and police say that whomever is doing this is leaving a very distinctive mark behind. Valerie Castro is following this story.
Police are investigating more than 50 cases of car vandalism on Staten Island. The crime spree started back in May, and police say there is no rhyme or reason as to which cars are vandalized, but they are usually all marked in the same place, towards the back bumper with an X or cross scratched into the paint. So far, the suspect or suspects have not been caught on surveillance video. There is a $2,500 reward for information leading to an arrest. In the Woodrow neighborhood on Staten Island, Valerie Castro, CBS2 News.
So there's a sample of some of the stories we're working on. The rest of the day's news in our full report coming up at 11 o'clock. Do join us.